What's up, y'all? We are Bridging the Gap, and we got another episode of Family Empire Houston, and let's just jump straight into it already.
My daddy would have never got the initiative to pick up his daughter. Would that would have ever happened? It probably would have never happened. I don't know. Bubba didn't have to stay at my house. Bubba could have went wherever he wanted to go. Why was that such a bad thing though? If we don't it wasn't, I think it was. It wasn't a bad thing. I think my mom just wanted Bubba, her husband, to handle it. But he wasn't gonna do it. But see, look, that's not. How do you know he wasn't gonna do it? Anybody. How do you know he wasn't gonna do it? Okay, why not? We all know Uncle Bubba was not going to go and get Keisha. He had 7 years. Somebody had to go get her. So my mom stepped in. And if she wouldn't have, we probably wouldn't know Keisha until her adult age. So how do we know he wasn't going to get Keisha? Because he didn't do it. Bubba had a chance. It was not She's answering the question. It wasn't just my dad. It was that he had a wife. So I definitely feel like they should have respected my mom and my dad's wishes and just stayed out of it. I'm always going to be on my mom's team, regardless what anybody says.
Child. Okay. So, we want to know what y'all think about this scene. We're going to keep it going, but I have to stop it real quick because it's no accountability going on. So, if you don't know what's going on, go watch the last video on Family Empire Houston. We posted it a few days ago. Okay, so Monet, the little sister, the baby sister that was born last, is wrong. She said that their dad was married to their mom, so it should have been up to the mom and the dad to decide moving forward on how they wanted to treat the outside baby. Completely wrong. The sisters confirmed that he had 2 girlfriends pregnant. They were not married. She married that man after she found out about the outside baby. So technically, Keisha is not even an outside baby. He had 2 girls pregnant, period. She would have been considered an outside baby if he was married, which they were not. So I feel like Monique needs to hush. She needs to shut up. Because you don't know what you're talking about. You talking about stuff that happened way before you even thought, that you even thought of. So your dad was not married to your mom, but I do feel she said she gonna take up for her mom regardless. You supposed to, that's your mama. But talk what you know. Talk what you know. You don't know what was going on. Your dad had 2 girlfriends. He was out here hoeing. He had 2 girlfriends pregnant. He picked the side, which was their mom's side, and all chaos broke out. And then they said that the auntie should have stayed out of it. If my brother, Lord forbid, has another baby with a different girl that's not his wife, and we ain't seen that baby in 7 years, I'm gonna go get my niece. Period. She's a part of this family. Just because you want to be trifling and you want to pick a side to make sure your girlfriend is happy, don't mean everybody else got to be in the circus with you. If I got a niece out there, I'm gonna go see about my niece. Period. And I don't care what you think about it. I'm not like she said, I didn't take her to your house. I took her to my house because that's my niece. And they were saying that y'all didn't give him a chance to take initiative. That man wasn't going to get that baby. Ever. She was 7. In 7 years, he wasn't going to get that baby. He wasn't never going to go get that baby.
And speaking on that, why is everybody not addressing the issue and the problem? The problem is started and ends with the daddy.
Him. And he getting the least heat.
Nobody thinks that they need to make him accountable a little bit.
And the man said, I'm 74 years old. Yeah, you 74 years old, still not taking accountability at your big old age.
74 years old, wrong.
Period.
Next issue.
Let's keep it going.
Let's go.
Your wife don't understand that.
She don't have to accept her. That's not her child.
She accepted. Well, I know you didn't just say what you just said.
What you mean?
Oh, you did not.
Uncle Bubba.
You did not just say what you said. If she accepted you, she was supposed to accept her. Daddy wouldn't have went down like that, Daddy.
She should have had kids. Uncle Bubba. She should have had kids.
I gotta have a baby to understand. Wow.
Child.
Exactly. So, if you hear her say, your wife don't understand that, meaning, you need to explain this to your wife. Like I said before, he's the culprit. That's the person we need to be talking about. or talking to.
Period.
These two women, again, they weren't married. So 2 women were pregnant.
He had 2 girlfriends.
And you decided, sir, to pick one child over the other. And you're mad because somebody picked up your slack?
Your sister picked up your slack because you picked a side. So she wants to go get her niece.
So whether you went and got your child or not, it's still your daughter and it's still their niece, it's still their cousin, it's still family.
And he said, I paid child support for 18 years. Yeah, but you were in the house with one family paying child support to the next. It's unfair. She got a whole big family. You're not just her dad. She has nieces, she has cousins, she has sisters. She needs to get to know them.
And did you hear the deflect?
Yeah, when he did his sister like that, you should have had kids.
Like having kids automatically, that overrides common sense.
So she not right in this instance
Because she ain't got no kids.
Because she had kids.
But you had kids and couldn't do what she did without kids.
Yeah,
I mean, make it make sense.
You wasn't gonna go get her. And then he said, he said, I wasn't married. Yeah, but your wife don't know that, like the sister said. And then he said, and then he said, basically, he's 74 years old. You can't tell him nothing. So
that, my sir, is the problem.
Yeah.
At 24, nobody could tell you nothing because you would have did what you were supposed to do.
At that big old
it's
age.
the generational curse for me.
Yeah.
We got to do better.
It's really sad because he is the men that are my age, men that are younger than me that thinks that, and they're still gonna think like that at 74 years old, which is sad.
No growth.
With no growth at all. Ugh.
No, I got him. I'm not saying we telling you, but don't argue. What are you arguing for? All your argument is because of you. Shut up. You be quiet. You be quiet. Shut up. But they need to stop. What is the problem? You beat my time. You just got your ass involved. I'm emotional because, like, I guess at that moment, I couldn't run to my mama. Man, shut up and listen to me, okay? She is a part of our family and she is not going nowhere. Let me finish. All of this makes her feel like innocent. And so we are not going to do this. Listen to me. We are not going to do this. For her sake, Papa wouldn't want none of this. And we will not allow this to happen. She is our family. She is our sister. And she is going to be here no matter what. How would you feel if you were standing in a room with your family and it was like mass chaos happening and you were the common denominator? She didn't ask to be here. We are not going to leave on this note, and we're going to do a better job. It feels good to know that, like, my sister had my back. I don't know if I ever had that before. One thing our grandparents did teach us is that no matter what, you get through it as a family. And we will indeed do that.
Child, it's so much going on. I don't even know what to think about it. It was emotional. It kind of made me sad that everybody had an opinion, but the only opinion that really should truly matter is the one that was ostracized for 7 years, and then her siblings. Period.
I just think it's the healing. They need a lot of healing in this family.
They need counseling.
Like we all do.
Mm-hmm.
But the first thing, like she said, we just need to be accountable. Be accountable for the decisions that we made, right or wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all let us know how y'all felt about this
episode.
Let's try to be better. Let's do better.
All right. We'll see y'all next time with Bridging the Gap.